Okay, so now I'm going to pick up where I left off last night. Yeah, so okay. So yeah, I'm picking up with the Apple III. Um, yeah, I figured out the problem. Was essentially problem was essentially that the hmm, yeah, it basic. I think the I needed a particular sauce driver, and well, it didn't work. Ended up not working. Like it didn't get the driver didn't get copied over correctly. Wait, but and so I just decided to stop. Right. Okay. So yeah, that's so yes, I got it. You know, pasted back in and saved correctly. Attack one, two, magic one, magic two, items zero, items zero, quit. Okay. So that's okay. So that is now set up. So that's set up correctly. So now I need to create a disk image here. Three 360. Okay. Now I just pop back to here. Okay, so to format, right, I need to use MES 153 for formatting disks. And I also need to use SOS 1.1, the original SOS version, because apparently 1.3 doesn't format disks correctly. Yeah, apparently my mother had nightmares for years about how horrible formatting disks with the Apple III was. So yeah, just gotta wait for it to load into the System Utilities program. When okay, device handling commands, format a volume. Wait. Okay. So now I go into the file manager, hit that. Okay, format a volume, drive to. Okay, yes, format that. So now it'll format the disk. Actually, apparently, yeah, even though this really isn't that horrible, really. When you think about it, this isn't actually a terrible way to format disks. It could be better, but honestly, but still, it's not much different than formatting disks with ProDOS for the Apple II, so. Okay. And so now I can close that, and now I can load SOS 1.3 up. Waiting. Yeah, this but seriously, mess needs actual, drive sounds and stuff, right? Okay. File manager. Put that there. And then, okay, business basic. Okay, now file handling commands. So now I copy .d3 / sauce.kernel to disk2 sauce.kernel. Yes, much like ProDOS with the Apple II, you need to have essentially the sauce kernel file, much like ProDOS. Now with ProDOS, you have the ProDOS file, and then you have, say, basic.system. With this, you need first you need sauce.kernel. Okay. Now I have to go to the system configuration program, read a driver file, read the sauce driver off disk 3, which is the basic, which is the business basic disk. Okay. Now I may as well just delete the profile driver because I really don't need that. Yes. And delete the formatting. Delete the format. Yes, delete the formatter driver. Okay. Generate new system. And put that on disk 2. Quit. File handling commands. Copy files. Now I copy sauce.interp, which is the program that it runs after loading the kernel. After loading the kernel and sauce driver, it then loads sauce.interp, which is, yeah, I'm not sure totally what they're written in, whether they're written in assembler or Pascal or something weird like that, but yeah. So copy, okay, then slash transfer slash battle.test and hello, and then save that to disk 2 as hello. That will allow it to auto boot. Now I can just list the files on disk. I'll do a quick listing of the files on drive 2 just to make sure that. Yep. And there's everything. Okay, so now I can retry. Yeah, that's because it doesn't actually have a disk in there. Disk images, Apple 3, apple3.po, read only. Now I reset. Okay. So yes, it loads sauce and then Apple. Okay. Now I just press a key. And we now have a working auto booting program. So yeah. Okay, now I can just quickly I can copy this into my distribution folder. Okay, and so now okay, and so now I'm going to move on to porting this over to the Sinclair ZX81 and ZX Spectrum. Yeah, now these are really, really weird computers. Okay. Okay, yeah, I mean, Sinclair Basic is just goofy. I mean, really, really, well, actually, maybe I'll just switch. Actually, I think I'll switch over to that, right? Okay, so yeah, this is a ZX81, right? Right now, the interesting thing about the ZX81 essentially is that, and the ZX Spectrum, is each key you press will create a single key, basic keyword, right? So if you want to do, say print hello world, you hit P and then you type hello world. All right. Yeah, I mean it's a really, really weird computer. And its variant of BASIC is kind of insane, really. Like super duper insane. So I'm gonna have to port this. I'm gonna have to first create kind of a, well, what essentially is a common. Right, I have to do common changes to this essentially. Okay. Right now now the first interesting thing is the fact that anytime you have a variable, anytime you want to assign a variable, right? So say z equals 0, I have to type in let. Okay. Other variants of BASIC don't care about that. It's optional. Not with Spectrum, or not with Sinclair BASIC. So I basically have to put, essentially, I have to copy this in for every single equals. Okay? Every single equals. Right? I mean, okay, everyone. That, and that, that, that. Yeah, I mean, yes, you have to, I basically have to go through and manually do this, which is rather annoying. And if I mess it up, well, it will basically throw error messages at me. And I'm not totally sure why they decided to do this, but for whatever reason, they did. Let a linky. So let, then let, and yeah, whenever I try to run this thing initially, it's going to, I'll probably still end up forgetting to do one of these at some point. So yeah, so I just have to keep putting let in here. Let. 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 Oh yeah, lots and lots of lets. Yeah, yeah. Some point I'm going to want to automate this whole type of, automate it so I don't actually have to remember to put let in. But right. let. Okay. Okay. So that's let. Oh yes, that's true. And then I also need to make R&D-Y, which is my very random routine, and I need to make that R&D. Okay, I think that hopeful. Okay, so that should work with that. Oh yes, and then need to. Oh yes, and then I also need to add or go to. Yes, unlike again every other version of BASIC, you have to add. You want to do if then go to, you have to actually have go to there. So yeah, I mean. Okay. Go to. And yeah, there's this one. Go to. Yeah. Wow, I have a lot of go-tos in this. Way too many go-tos. Go to. And go to. And that. Okay, so that looks to be all the go-tos. Okay, then I need to look. Actually, no. And then I need to change anything that is int. That's not. Wow. Okay. That's going to be annoying. Because. Not sure how many times I used int in here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, and that's. Right, so. I also have some of these routines that do essentially. Like d equals int d times x. So I have to basically. Well, I don't know. Well, of course, I know that this gets a little, say, 1429. Say, let's say temp equals d times x, right? And then let d equals. Maybe just make that t. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, it probably works better. And then int equals int te. Now I need to change. Okay, now I need to change this one. Say 1449. Let t equal. Then copy that there. then int te. Okay. Just have to keep searching through for ints. Oh, okay. Okay. 1909. Let te equal. Yeah, I mean the problem basically is the fact though too you can't with this you can't give it you really can't give it a formula like that. You just have to give it an actual value. So you need to assign that to a temp variable and run it on that. Okay. 2099 let t equals say R&D times G, and R equals int te. Okay, so that's it. So that should fix all the integer things. Oh yes, now I need to also find val. Let's see equals val a, and that's the thing is this doesn't, unlike other versions of BASIC, again it doesn't let you use parentheses there. Okay, so that's it for that. Oh, that's true. Also change end to stop. And oh yeah, okay. And then the final. So we've done the R&D and that and that and that. And that. Okay. Then there's one other weird thing about ZX Basic, which is the fact that it doesn't technically speak. The way it works is really, really weird right? Most normal versions of BASIC, it will let you use just do that right, yeah. It starts dimensioning arrays at 1 instead of 0, like everyone else does. And so I need to look. Now, I need to basically add 1 to many of these. Right? So yeah, normally, because the way I do my indexing, the way I index all the variables in my array pretty much depends on the fact that it starts at 1. So, A, Z, A, Y. Yeah, so whenever I get into anything that involves multiplication, I have to add a 1 to each of these. So just add parentheses. That's. Oh yeah, this is the sort of thing that people. It's kind of hard to automate that kind of thing away. So yeah. A. So, or actually no. Actually, sir, just add plus y to that, right? Plus y. A, y, and print 3. And make that x, make that 1. H. Okay, so I can do that. I can change that to H, because I have 4 defined as a variable. And then M plus Y, I guess. No, wait. Sorry, just do plus y. Or plus 4. Plus h. Okay, yeah. This is... then plus y. And plus y. And plus y. And plus y. Okay, now add 1 to that one. Add 1 to that one. And add 1 to that. Also add 1 to this one. Yeah, it's like, I don't know why I'm not totally sure why they, couldn't set it up so that you could use variables starting at 0, like sane versions of BASIC, but... yeah, I mean, I know with TI-99 BASIC, they actually have something called, like option base or something like that, so you can you can set that up to start with 0 or 1. This is as far as I know, this is the only version of BASIC that actually just starts with 1 and you can't change it, so. Yeah, this is long and slow and boring. Y. And plus y. That's 3. 3. 3. And plus y. And then plus x, or plus 3. Okay. That. So, and then, okay, yeah. And that's the next one. And plus x. Add 1 to that. And plus h. A. That's 3. That's 3. 3. H. 4. And so plus y. Yeah. Y. 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 X. Y. X. That one. Y. And Y. That one. Y. X. Y. And X. Okay. 8, 9, 10, 12. Sorry. Well, okay, V. Okay, so change that from 12 to V. That'll add 1 to that. Okay, so I think that should be it for the common changes that need to be made to port this to Sinclair Basic. So yeah, got the... oh, wait. One. Let me just... Hmm. Oh no, wait. I don't need to do that then. So yeah, I changed end stop, changed the random routines. Okay, so now I can move on to creating an actual ZX81 version of this. So just save this out again as ZX81.bas. So okay, so the first thing with this is I cannot have. There's several characters that don't exist on ZX81. First of them is the exclamation point. So I have to change that to something else. Or actually, let's do a find and replace with periods, I suppose. Okay. And I should search this. And then there's percent. I'm pretty sure that's not in there. Nope. And that's not in there. And then there's the apostrophe, which again is kind of a. You'd think they'd have an apostrophe in this, but nope. So usually people just replace it with a comma. Looks goofy, but it works. Yes, and then I also. Okay, and then there's. Let me see. There's also but one of the things about the ZX Spectrum or ZX81 is the fact that it's also a rather slow, I suppose you could say. It's rather slow, so it has a special fast mode. So I'm going to put in some stuff here that will slow it down. Okay. And then speed it back up. Right. I'll have it slow. I'll set it into slow mode when it actually is waiting on input. And when it's done waiting on input, then it will go back into fast mode. Yeah, because otherwise the ZX81 just ends up being mind-bogglingly slow. I know at one point I did some kind of what was it? Benchmark, some basic benchmark or something, and it took most computers are 5 or 10 minutes to do the benchmark. In slow mode, it took the ZX81 an hour. Well, yeah, I think I actually sped up that emulator. Then there's also another weird thing with the ZX81 where it doesn't actually let you scroll, essentially. So, actually, say 315 CLS. Yeah, it doesn't let you scroll. Now there is a command called scroll, but it doesn't. I don't know how to make it work. So I kind of need to figure out where I should put. So I need to. So what I basically need to do is to clear the screen before doing certain things. So I'll just do, say, 791 CLS. That'll have it clear the screen when it goes into the menu loop. Yeah, so that'll have it clear the screen whenever it hits the menu loop. Yeah, I might have to. There's a decent chance I might have to put the CL more. Oh, and I should probably also do that. Okay. So, or actually, I'll just put. So I'll put that in there, right? 362, 363, and 364. Then maybe 15 CLS. I'll have it. So this way it'll clear the screen and basically let you see what is at the beginning there. So, okay. Let's see. Now I have that somewhere on this. I have that routine written down somewhere. Another weird thing with ZX81 Basic is that it doesn't have data statements or anything like that. Right? No data statements, no read, which is again pretty standard. So when you get, for instance, your data statements down here, well, that doesn't 390. So let's just say 520. So I'll change that to go to 2520. Right? Yeah, that right there was the read statements, but those don't actually work here. Instead, I have to use this whole other kind of separate routine that sort of pretends to be a data statement. Right? So, first thing to do is say let D equal, right? And then you just turn this, basically I turn my data statements into essentially just into a string. Right? So yeah, I make that a string. Then let C equals Z. Let E Y. And 2550. Let T equal blank, essentially. 2560. Let C equals C plus Y. And 70. If D C equals comma, then go to, and that's a line I haven't written yet, 2580. Right. The whole point of that essentially is to sort of delineate how long each of these values are, right? Let T equal T plus D C 590, and go to say 2560, 600. Let A E equals val T. So that will basically take the text value there and then turn it into an actual number that can be used. 2610, let E equals E plus Y. And these are just counters because I don't want to. This is not something where you really want to be using for statements with, because you don't know how long it's going to be. E is greater than I, then go to somewhere else, 2630, go to 2550, E is greater than I. Okay, and then that will, so there I want to go, what was that? Go to, say, 315. Okay, so yeah, I think that, okay. Right. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I think that will, and I think that should, so that should enter in the data. Okay, so it's, oh yes, and that's, okay, and then I also need to add in my randomized, routine up here. So, alright, just copy that, then print, press enter, input A, or rand 0 to, that will randomize things from the system timer. Okay. Let's copy that and then name that .v81 so that the emulator, ZX81 emulator, will know what that is. Okay. Right. So here we go with the ZX81, right? So yeah, here I've got an auto hotkey script just to that will type in the necessary commands to find out how much free memory there is on the system, because it's really annoying to try to type all this stuff in normally. I mean, I don't want to be, yeah. And yeah, 869 bytes. That's how much memory, free memory you get with a stock ZX81. So I'm just going to change that configuration to an actual, well, 16K version. Right. So I'll just do this again real quick so I can find out how much memory I actually still have available. And that's 15,461. Okay, and okay, so let me see, tape manager, flash load that, because see, test, okay, so now just, okay, and so now I should be able to load this in. Okay. And there we go. So now I can just type run, press enter. Oh, okay, that's something I should do. Oh, 314 of 0. And Okay, that's not good. Wow, that's really not good at all. Okay, I think I messed it. Okay, so that is okay, that's not that should not be the case. Let me see. See where in the okay. And of course, I so yeah, y of mm, 1, 2. Okay, okay. Now let me just think. Okay. Oh, lovely. Okay. Um, print a. No wait. Print a. Ah. Okay. What the? What did I do? Okay. Not. Okay. Print a. Yeah. I need to. Yeah. Need to check the keyboard map. Okay. 1, 314. Print a. Wait. Print a 2 0. Okay, so I think. Yeah, okay, so that's okay. The problem with this is not in the other stuff. It's okay. The problem with this is in this routine. Is probably in this routine here. Let me see. Let me see. Right. 560. Mm-hmm. And okay. Yes, this routine is. Yeah, it's definitely okay. It's definitely a problem with my. It's definitely a problem with this particular routine here, as in it's not. No, this should work. I mean, let me see. Right, got my string there. Let c equals z. Let e equals 1. Let and then that. Then it goes. Okay, so that starts at 0. That starts at 1. That's blank. Then it starts incrementing that. And then, but okay, so at first that'd be 314, and then takes that, and then takes a 3. Then it goes back to there, increments, and keeps doing that until it hits there, and then it goes to right, and then it lets yeah e1 equals value, right, and e equals I. That's I. I equals z. Oh wait. Oh wait, I think okay. That's hmm. Then if no wait, okay. Maybe I should no wait, okay. Say 2545. Let I equal let's say okay, yeah. With that I'll just do okay, I'll just make that equals that if E is above 45, no wait. Yes, if E equals above 45. Okay, I think that should, I think, work. Okay. New. What is new? What key is new anyway? Let me see. Okay, A. New. Okay, where'd the tape thing go? Okay. So now I can just load that up again. And load. Run. Press enter. What in the world? Okay. Okay, that's... Why is this not working? This should be working. I mean, seriously. Oh, wait. No, that may be why it's not working. I equals 45. Try to reload it. Okay. Run. Oh, come on. Seriously? What is... Oh, man. 2520? Go to 2520, right? Yeah, I mean, this thing should... Yeah, I mean, it does look like it should work. Because, yeah, that starts at 1. That starts at 0 and that increments it until it gets to a space. Once it gets a space, it takes whatever that is and then makes... Okay, and then it takes that. Yes, right, that basically adds to the temp thing. Right? And then it lets... Yes, and then that value becomes the value of that. And go to 2550, which does that. And... What? Why is this? Yeah, I know. I mean, this... But yeah, I mean, this should actually... Yeah, I mean, this should be working. Yeah, that actually should work. That really... Unless there's some weird thing in here or something. But as far as I mean, this code should work. I mean, I know this code should work. Go to let A equals. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's actually... Yeah, this is supposed to work. I'll just close the emulator out and try again. Try loading this up again, right? No, it's 2520. Yeah, okay. What in the... What the? What? Why is that? 25, 45, right? Why is that not in there? I mean, that's definitely not in there. Seriously? Okay, what is open tape? And then load. Okay. List 2520. What? Why is that? It's seriously just like I put that line number in there and it's not appearing in there, which is just weird. I mean, that line number should be in there, right? Okay. What the? Why is it? Oh. Oh, no, wait. Okay, no wonder. I was wondering why that wasn't. Okay. I guess I was on the wrong copy of that. Okay, I was. Okay, that was why it wasn't working. Because I wasn't loading up the correct file, apparently. So, load that. Okay. Okay, there we go. Run. Press enter. Okay, yes, this should work now, I think. Because it's taking a lot more time to work, so yeah. Okay, so yeah, I had forgotten in there. So that's the problem. Forgot to define a variable properly, and then I was loading the wrong file. So okay, I'm gonna need to do something with that. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need to add spaces in there, I think. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna need to. Hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna need to. Okay, I guess I messed that up. Okay, so yes, I guess I started out with the wrong version of this. I needed to have some extra spaces in here. So, yeah, some versions of BASIC just cram everything together. Others insert spaces in certain situations. So, this one is a version. This one, obviously. Yeah. Okay, print, and then, maybe 369, 368, 367, 366, 361, print, press a key to continue. And then I also then I also need to find, oh no, wait, that too. And I need to find, where did I put that? Where's that routine? Okay, and then I need to, what is that? Go Go to 420. Okay, so maybe I should actually... Let me see, right. Go to 420, go to 420. Okay, so maybe I should also... Heck, yeah. I'll have to know what... 30. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where I should need to add like another pause. I need to add another pause, essentially. It's not just need to figure out where. Go to 20. Go to 370. Okay, let me see, right? Go to 320. Whatever. Okay, let me see. Where should I? Where? Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I need to add another pause in there. Another clear screen and pause in here somewhere, but I'm not sure where I should. Yeah, I don't want to do it in the iterate routine because that's just going to result in a lot of hitting space of pressing keys. So, let me see. Go to 420. Mm-hmm. 780, 11. Oh, okay. Maybe I should just that in there, right? Say 381, 380, or 382, maybe 381, right? 383, 384, 385, and then say 386 is CLS. Okay. Let's give this a try. Yes. Okay. Run. Press enter. Okay, now it has to. Okay, now it just sits here for a while as it loads in all the values from my fake data statement. Welcome to the battle system test. 2 soldiers approach. Press A key to continue. Attack. 1. You hit soldier 1 for 46 HP. You defeated soldier 1. Okay. Soldier. Let me see, right? Okay, you hit Soldier 2 for 45. Okay. Yeah, okay. So. Oh, yes, the ZX81 is fun, 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 fun. Hmm. Maybe let's just add a 1054 CLS. I'll add a CLS in there. 1154 CLS. And then 2194 CLS. Okay. Okay, so now load this back in again. Maybe okay, in future, maybe I should just set this thing to fast mode before I do this. Okay. There we go, right? Attack. Soldier 1. You hit Soldier 1 for 45 HP. You defeated Soldier 1. That's weird why it's not 2. Your attack missed. Okay, I gotta find a better... You hit Soldier 2 for 46 HP. Yeah, magic. Lightning. Soldier 1. Mm-hmm. Okay. Items. Potion. Okay, yeah, it's still not displaying everything. Okay, it's still not displaying everything I needed to display. Okay, well. Okay, yeah, it's still not actually displaying everything I need to display, so I'm still... Okay. Okay, well, maybe I'll just, Oh! That's why. That's... Okay. 83. Okay, that's... Well, that's a bit of a... That may be why. Because... 1050... Okay, I think that may have been why it was screwy, because it was jumping to the wrong location. Okay, yeah. That's one of the problems with copying and pasting. Sometimes you just manage to do things. Sometimes you copy and paste without necessarily paying attention to what you're copying and pasting. You can end up jumping to other parts of the program without, things working correct, without everything working right. Okay. So load that back in. Okay, now I'm just going to do fast to make this be better. Okay. Attack. Soldier 1. Soldier 2 missed you. Soldier 2. You hit Soldier 2 for 45 HP, you defeated Soldier 2, you are victorious, etc., etc. Okay, it's not perfect, but... Okay, this definitely isn't perfect. But... Yeah, it's not... Okay, this definitely isn't perfect, but I don't care. Oh, okay. Items. Potion 1. You've been healed for 100 HP. Soldier 1 missed you. Soldier 2 missed you. Okay, this has a few more press key to continues than I want, but at this point, I'm sick of dealing with this. I mean, it's good enough. Yeah, this is... I'll just say that is basically good enough, I think. Okay, so... Okay, so now... So then there's a few... Okay, so I'm gonna try... Okay, so now I need to basically say 26, 40. So now I'm going to do save battle test, or yeah, okay, yeah. Well, no, yeah, okay, that will never run. So 2650, then go to 1, and so yeah, to basically save this thing as an auto saving. But yeah, to save this as an to save this as an as an auto running program, I have to do a few weird little things to it because of just the general primitiveness of the ZX81. Oh wait, and that's true. So, right, so now we load up the emulator. Okay. Load the program in. Okay, now I'm going to check the free RAM on this thing. Just so I can see how much memory this thing actually is taking up. $98.67. 94. Okay. So now I get tape manager and let me see, right, to hit, let me see, right, fast, and then wait, was that a poke 16389 comma 68 to shrink the display file on this thing, because otherwise it's going to save out the entire display file, and it'll take longer to load this thing in. Okay, and then I go to 2640. Okay. And that saved, and that then... Okay, that saved the tape file. So... No, wait. Okay. So now I've got to do that, right? ZX. Yeah. So... ZX81.281. Okay, and then I can just hit enter. And there we go. Tech 1. Tech 2. Magic, lightning. Okay, so I can quit. You won 1 times. Okay, and then I can just check the free RAM again. Negative 24,968. What in the world? Okay, that's... well, that's weird. Okay. Well. Okay, I'll just do a hard reset. And I'll just do a retokenize and load. Wait. Run. Okay, and yeah, okay, that must have so yeah, I think because of what I did with the display file shrinking or whatever, yeah, I think that probably messed up how much RAM it thought it actually had or something like that. 9336. Let's do 125. Wow. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty big overall, actually. Okay, so, no, wait. Eh, actually, I suppose I won't. Maybe I don't. Yeah, maybe I won't, well, that's true. That's true. I mean, I suppose I could try to load it and that way, but nah, I'm not going to. I don't feel like doing that, so. But okay, so yeah, there we go with a ZX81 version of my battle test. Now it's time to switch over. Okay, now it's time to do a ZX Spectrum version. Okay. So basically with the ZX Spectrum, not nearly as much weird stuff. Oh wait. Okay, well actually first thing I should do is again add some spaces in. I don't know, maybe I won't. Actually, no, I won't do that yet. I don't need to. Okay, so with the ZX Spectrum, yeah. Print, press enter, 3, input a, 4, randomize 0, okay, and then, oh yeah, that's true, and then just, okay. And do a normal screen clear routine, and then, actually no, and then I need to do a, let's just say every time let's just say that every time I go into the menu loop, I'll also do poke 23,692, 255 to reset the scroll, what the scrolling is. Because it gets a little, yeah, the way scrolling works in this thing is, with the ZX Spectrum, it has a scroll buffer, which slowly but surely fills up, and then it basically, once it fills up, it basically gives you, then you have to hit a key to make it scroll. So, yeah. Oh, yes, that's true. And then this thing actually can create beeping noises. So I'll just do beep 0.250 so that when you get hit, it'll make a sound. And, yeah. So oh yes, and then there's also one, and for whatever reason, I have to replace go sub and go to with go sub and go to, but there's a space in them. So it's like go to and go sub with a space. That's just a weird, bizarre thing for the ZX that is really only applicable to the ZX Spectrum. It's like, oh yeah, let's just make things even more. Let's make this thing even more annoying than it already is. But yeah. Okay, so I'll load up the ZX Spectrum. And then, okay, then get the free RAM on this thing. 8840. Okay. Then wait. J load. Okay. So now I can okay, so then what is it? Create a new tape. And then is that save battle test. Where's line? Where is line? I'm not. Oh, okay. 3. Ah! Okay. Yeah, it's great right there. Save. Wait. Battle test. Then okay. 3? No. 3? Ah! What in? Okay, that's just honestly. Can never control shift. Control 3 is it? Okay. Battle test. Yeah, this freaking control shift control 3 line 1. Okay. Then okay. That saves that. Okay, and then I can hit this. $33.49. Okay, it's $54.91. Okay, so now I can just hit run on this. Read subscript wrong. 301. Oh, that's. Oh, okay. I guess I screw. Oh, yeah, that's true because I guess I need to have for a I equals 1. 1 to 45, I guess. Okay, so that was. Okay, yeah, I forgot one little. Okay, I forgot one dumb little thing there. But whatever. Okay. Open tape. Save. line 1. Okay, and then... Okay, so this should work. Okay. Okay, so now I gotta do this again just because of reasons. Because now that I've changed the program, I have to check what the memory usage is again. $54.91. Oh, okay, and it's the exact same as it was before. Okay, well, whatever. So yeah, I'll hit run. Just enter. Subscript wrong, 301. 301. Okay. Oh, man. And again. Oh, come on. I'm like, I thought I had dealt with that problem, but oh yeah, again. Stupid. Gah. And yet again, I managed to reload the wrong version again. Seriously? Wonder that was the same size. Because I loaded the same I loaded the old version again. Okay. Yes, save that again. Okay. Find that again. Yeah, I know. I just keep messing things up the same way over and over and over again. $342, $54.98. Okay, let's just hope this works this time. Oh, and it does work. Ah, except for that. Man! Seriously? Okay, and yeah. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, well, I'll just keep... So yes, I'm still gonna have to fix the spacing issues again. But I may as well just wait until somebody hits me. Yay! Okay. So yeah, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to... Seriously. Okay, so now I guess I have to delete that. So I don't mess things up that way again, and do that. Okay, now I just have to go through and again add a few spaces in here. because I keep forgetting to. Okay, and I think that ought to. Okay, let's run back through real quick, but that should be. That should be all the necessary extra spaces I need. Okay, yeah. .b82 and okay. Hopefully this is the last time I'll have to do this. Save. Right. New. Line 1. Okay, and then okay, and then oh yes, and I probably should actually save that again, except without the auto run. Yeah, because I'm going to. Okay. And do this again. Yep, yet another check of the RAM since I've totally changed everything again. Okay, so that's 5520. Okay, and run. No, seriously? Okay. What the? How did I? Where did I screw that up? Oh, that was where I screwed it up. Okay. Oh, lovely. Working lovely. Honestly. How do I keep managing to mess this stuff up? Seriously, it's like, oh, here's a space. Yes, I forget a space again. One stupid space. Okay, whatever. Okay. YouTube, and then save. Mm-hmm. Okay, now save this one out. Hopefully this is the last time I have to do this. Hopefully, anyway. Now I get to do, again, yet another check of the memory, even though it's probably going to be like 1 byte difference or whatever, but... Honestly, I wish all these different versions of BASIC would just be consistent about how they deal with spaces. I mean, there's a semicolon, which is theoretically supposed to put spaces in, but doesn't necessarily. But sometimes it puts spaces in, and sometimes it doesn't. Yeah. 1 byte difference. Okay, run. Okay. 2. Magic. Lightning. 1. Magic. Cure. Okay. Items. 1. Okay. Okay, so that is... So that should be... Okay, so I'm... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, don't want to forget that. Check this again. Now I need to see how much RAM it takes up now that it's run. $28.95. $59.45. Okay, so now my goal is to try to take that. Okay, so I'm going to take the Spectrum program I made up, take that Spectrum tape, and let me see, and then no. And now I'm going to pretty much save this out in some of the weirder, like, other disk formats and stuff they had. I mean, the primary way that Spectrum software was delivered was on tape, but there's other things like microdrive and some disk drives and the like. So, okay. Format. EM. O. 1 control P. Battle test. Okay, that should. So yes, this will be a microdrive version. Okay, then I tape right. Okay, so load. Okay. Okay, then save. to the micro drive, run line 1. Okay, I can say reset. Say it right. Run. Oh, okay. So yeah, that works. Okay, so that's micro. That is the micro drive, and tape traps. It's loading tape traps. Okay. Then I turn that off. Okay. Disk. What is that? Opus Discovery Interface. Yes. Okay, so I type. No, wait. Did I just not? Oh man, I think I just forgot to save that, didn't I? Ah! Of course. Yes, and of course I managed to forget to save this stupid thing. No wait. Okay. And of course, yes, I forgot to save that. Of course. Of course, I forget to save that. Dang it. Oh, whatever. Okay, insert. Oh wait. Oh wait, cancel. Oh. Wait a minute. I guess that Okay, so I guess it didn't delete that for me. I guess it didn't delete that. That's good. It's very, very good. Okay, run. Oh, okay. So yeah, it didn't delete that. Mm-hmm. Disk. Okay, Opus Discovery. So, insert new. Okay. Mm-hmm. So, format this. Okay, format the Opus Discovery disk. Okay. Now I open this tape up. And then save M1 run line 1 Okay. New. And run. And, okay, so that works. Okay, so that's saved out correctly. So, okay. So I can save that, and then, okay, and then I use then there's the, what is it, disciple interface, which is a little, again, it's a little, this thing's a little weird. It needs a, to create, what is it, to create a system tape for this, I think. or system disk or whatever. So, okay, yeah. So, okay. Say OneDrive, 80 track, double-sided. Yes. Yes. No. Printer. Formatted disk. Yes. Format this. Formatting. Shouldn't there be 2 T's there? Yeah, there should be 2 T's with formatting. You want to save the utility program? Yes. May as well, because this is a system, going to be my system disk, so I don't have to do that again. Okay. Save as disciple system disk.mgt. Okay. Reset. Run. Okay, now I can insert a new disk and format D1. Okay, then save D1 sys3d. No, wait. So I need code, which is code. Which of these is code? Oh, I. Code 06656, so I can save the system file to the disk. Okay. Load. Okay, load the tape back up. Save D1. Auto load, so it will auto load the thing. Line 1. Okay. I can just save this disk out. Set.mgt. Okay, then reset. Then run. Hmm? That okay, that didn't work. Run. Run. Okay, that's hard reset maybe. Oh, okay, there we go, yeah. Okay, so yeah, I had to do a hard reset on that. But yeah, so that loads up. Okay. And then there's the okay, so wait. Then there's the plus D interface, which is pretty similar to that overall. Same general scheme. Insert a new disk in there. And then download system tape. Yep. This is plus D is just an updated version of the disciple interface that I was doing there. Yes. Yes. No printer. Mm-hmm. And so now it formats this. So I can make a system disk up for this. So again, I won't have to do this again in future, even though I'm not sure. That's the thing though. I mean, most computers usually just had a standardized disk drive format, but with the Spectrum, it's just everybody has a different disk drive format. Like, there's the micro drive, which was rather like the pretty much a stringy floppy like the TRS-80 had. And then there's the Opus and the Disciple and the Plus D and TR-DOS, and then the Spectrum Plus 3 had its own weird 3-inch disc format or whatever, and yeah. Okay, so hard reset, right? Run. Okay, so I guess should save that as plus the system disk.mgt. Okay, and then again, insert a new disk in there. Format D1. Yes. Format this disk. Hmm? And then I get to save the system file to the disk, which is similar, but the command is slightly different. Okay. Save D1. Plus sys2a. Right. Code 8192, 6656. Then open. Oh wait, open this. Load. Okay, let's save D1. Auto load. Line 1. Hard reset. Run. And there we go. Okay. Now I get to save this one out. Plus D dot mgt. Okay. Now go to beta 128 interface. TR DOS. Let me see, right. Randomize. Where's user? Oh. Randomize user 15360. Or no, wait. Actually, I don't want to do that yet. Maybe I should. Okay. Actually, I should probably load this first. Okay. Load that first, and then insert a disk in there, and then randomize user 15360. Okay, then format battle test. Okay. We'll eventually finish. Okay, there we go. And then save. What is that? Boot line 1. Okay. Now I can save this. Say trdos.trd. Hard reset. Randomize user 15360. Run. Okay, and that works. That's good. Okay, so now I guess I just no wait. Now I can turn that off. Yeah. Select Spectrum plus 3. And plus 3 basic. Okay, so then this. Load the Oh, Z. Okay, yeah. Load. Okay, and there we go. Then I insert a new disk. Then format a then save. Yes, this is actually kind of nice in the fact you don't have to do all those weird. You can actually type out the commands, right? Okay, save this as +3.dsk. Hard reset. Now I hit the loader. And it loads it off the disk. So that's good. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, and so that is the... Okay, so that is the end. Finally. After over 2 hours, that's the end of... Yeah, that's the end of that. Yeah, that's the end of the ZX81 and ZX Spectrum versions. Now I'm going to do the BBC Micro. Right? So yeah. So I need to just copy that there, I guess. That and then those. Right, randomization routine. So to print say 80 columns. Print 80 columns, right? Right. A equals get for z equals R&D minus time. Right. Okay, 5 clear screen routine, right? 6 C. Right. 6 is CLS. And 7 if A is not equal to Y. Then 10. Then 8. Say mode 0, which will set it to 80 columns. Okay. And then we get down here, just print CHR7. Okay. And okay, so yes, the BBC Micro is, as you can see, it's way, that's... Oh, I should delete those too. I should delete those because there's no point in having those in there now, is there? Because I don't think it has... Okay. Yeah, I think the BBC only... But yeah, so that does... Ask if you want 80 columns. Oh. Yeah. So actually, I probably should change that, shouldn't I? Replace that with a equals get. Okay. Yeah, that's true, yeah. So yeah. Okay. So now we hit the BBC Micro. Okay. Alright, so with this, I copy, and then I type print -mem minus top. Wait a minute, what the? Oh, wait. Alright, okay. Okay, I guess I can do that then. Okay, so. No, wait, okay, so yeah. Here we go into here. Right. Print -mem minus top. Alright, 28,158. 28,158. Then I paste. This one is nice and fast. Alright, print -mem minus top 23,566. 45,92. Whoops. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to save this. Right, tape control. Save. No, wait. Battle test. Then create BBC. BBC.uef. But yeah. Okay. Stop. Then checked. Or yeah, okay. Stop that, eject that. Okay, now I can just type in. Okay, now I can type in run. 80 columns? No. Attack. 2. Magic. Ooh, okay. Magic. Cure. Items. Potion 1. Okay. So now, print -mem minus top 23,560. What the? Okay. It's weird. 23,566, right? Okay, it's the exact same as it was before. Okay, well, I guess that's... Not sure why that's the case, but whatever. Maybe I'll try that, right? 80 columns? Yes. And here we go with 80 columns. Okay. Print IMM minus top 41. Wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, so yeah. So using 80 column mode sucks up a lot. Using 80 column mode does suck up a lot of memory here. Okay, so I think I'll... Okay, so here I'm going to do... Star form 80 or star form 40 to load the disk formatter. Off the disk drive, new disk 0. Yes. Okay. Okay, so once this formats, then I can... Yeah, I can reload the... Nope. New. Just to do that. And then... Okay. Start tape to switch to the tape. Tape control and load tape. Okay, then load. Okay, load this back in. Yeah, this one, this is the BBC Model B. So... Okay. List, yeah. Okay, there we go. Jacked. Okay, now I go to disk, then save, battle, test. Right. Just to make sure. Then build boot ch dot chain battle test escape opt 4,3. Okay. Alright. New. Now hit Shift F12 and the emulator to have it. Yeah, to have it boot. Okay. And that's auto booting. Okay, so that's it for that one. Still got a little bit of time here anyway. Okay, I suppose I can. So yeah, so I'm gonna start on the. Well, I'm gonna basically. Yeah, I'm going to write a version for the Auric 1 and Auric Atmos. I'm just going to do the writing of that right now. Mainly because I've still got a little bit of time here. Not much point actually doing anything else, but still get a for yes. I'm going to use a timer. Maybe Z equals RND minus 1 times DEEK 630. Right, Z equals RND minus 1 times DEEK 630. Yes, DEEK. It's essentially a double peak. Right? And then 6 is CLS. And then our beep routine, our ding routine is ping. Right? Yeah. Auric Basic is kind of, yeah, again, 6502 Basic, rather similar to Apple II Basic. So yeah. As you can see, not much there to change. Yeah, almost nothing to change, really. And just the randomization routine, the clear screen, the ping. And, oh, wait, that's true. Also forgot about. Or maybe I should. Or no, wait, actually. I should do that, right? Paper 7 ink 0 just to set the screen, make the screen colors, set up the screen colors correctly, because the disk versions may or may not do that. Yeah, that's, what is that? That's like black and white, essentially. Yeah, it's when I actually continue on to do this. Or maybe I'll make that 6, 7, 8. Okay, there. Now that'll work. Yeah, I mean, when I continue on to do this, I'll be doing a the disk version of this. Will need, it messes up the screen colors, end up being different than the normal default screen colors. But yeah, so that's a version for the Auric. I've just finished. So yeah, okay, I need to go now. Got other stuff I need to be doing. So tomorrow evening I should be able to. Yeah, tomorrow evening hopefully I'll be able to finish this stuff up because I've got like Auric and MSX, Coleco Atom, which is going to be interesting, Amstrad CPC. And then there's a version specifically for the Apple II GS that isn't just a normal AppleSoft one. A version for the Amiga, a version for the Acorn Archimedes and RISC-OS, and then a DOS version and a Windows version. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I mean, maybe a dozen or so more versions left to do. So yeah, I should be able to finish it tomorrow because I really do need to finish up this stuff tomorrow because otherwise, yeah, I mean, after tomorrow, I'm really not going to be available. Not going to really have any free time pretty much for the rest of the week and probably in the next weekend. So yeah. So see you next time.